Hey guys, so I was on my way out, and as I was putting on my makeup, I remembered I had a couple of people request a tutorial on how I contour, and I just want to put it out there, I am by no means a professional makeup artist. This is how I apply my makeup, and I only show them to maybe inspire some of you with some of my tips. So the brush that I use to contour is a MAC number 168, and I like this brush because it's not too soft like a regular powder brush. It's a little firmer to the touch, and also I like the width of it. I think that it, when I'm applying it to underneath my cheekbones, it seems to be the right size for what I need it for. So the first thing that I do is I get a bronzer or a contouring powder you can get. I'm all out, so what I have been using is just a regular bronzer. And this one is from NYC. And I also have my Rimmel. And looks like I'm almost out of that one. So anyway, so I get my contouring powder, and I basically just run my brush through it like this. And what I want to do is get below the cheekbone from my ear here all the way down to where the tip of my lips are. And what I want to do is, here I need to get also okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a mirror to help me out here. And what I do is from this area here, where the middle of my ear is, to the end of the crease here where my lips are, I go ahead and run my contouring powder below. You can also kind of suck it, make a sucking face for it if it helps. And so as you can see there, you're already getting a line here created right above the cheekbone. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do that to the other side. The reason for contouring here below your cheek bones is to create an appearance of a thinner face as well as cheekbones. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the same powder, contouring powder, run my brush through it again. And this time what I do is I want to be able to disguise any kind of fat that I may have underneath my chin. So if you have, maybe a double chin, or you maybe have a little bit of fat that naturally just kind of lays here underneath your chin, which comes from age, and I won't tell you mine, but normally comes with age. So I want to try to disguise that as much as I can, so for as long as I can as well. And so what I want to do is basically just run my brush back and forth right underneath that area. And I also put some a little below the chin. And as you can see, I don't know if you could tell or not, but as you can see with this contouring here, it gives the appearance that I don't have any fat below my chin, and hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers that that's what you're not seeing is the little bit of skin that hangs below there, because I try my best to disguise it as much as I can. And so that's all you do there. For those of you who feel like your nose might be a little larger than what you'd like it to be, take your brush, and what I do is I squeeze the brush so that the width is a lot thinner. I don't need it to be as thick as I do for here and underneath here. So I squeeze it with the tips of my hand, run it through my contouring powder, and then I just apply right here on the sides of my nose, like this. So as you could see here, there's a line here, a contouring line. And I go ahead and do this on the other side as well. And you see a line there as well, 2 contouring lines. And so now the nose, you don't put anything here on the top, and so now the nose appears a lot thinner. So the last thing that I do is I dab my brush once again to my contouring powder, and what I want to do is basically just put a few little dabs here. This is what I do right above my eyebrows. I apply just a little bit of contouring powder up here as well. And that just creates a balance for the face and just gives the appearance of a lot thinner face. And that's all for the contouring part. So now that you've seen what I do as far as contouring, the next thing that I do is I apply my blush. And this one I believe I got at Ulta, and it's from Essence. And the color is Baby Doll, and I actually love this so much. It's the perfect color. It's like a pinkish peach color, and I really like it. So what I also use for my blush is the MAC 187, which looks like this. And it's really soft up here, and I need to clean my brush, because normally when I clean my brush this would be white, but now it's the color of the blush, so I need to clean that. But I love this for applying my blush, and what I do is I just dab it, and how I want to apply it is above that contouring line. And what I do is I smile when I put on my blush, because I only want it to go on the cheek areas, the places that people will see when I smile. So I usually smile when I apply it, and I do this where my cheeks are when I smile, because that's basically what people are gonna see is, or when they're gonna see your blush is, you know, when you smile. So there you go. That is how I apply my blush. I don't go far back here. Some people do. I personally don't. I only put it, like I said, on my cheeks, in those areas that pop out when you smile. So, and this is optional, and only if you like using products that have glow to them. I personally do sometimes, not on an everyday, daily type of basis, but if I'm at an event where I know pictures will be taken, things of that sort, or it's the evening time, you know, where, you know, I want a little bit of glow to show, I use, this is my absolute favorite, it's from Hard Candy, and it's called Tiki. I decided to put it in the tutorial just to show you, you know, application and how it looks. So I use the same brush as I apply my blush, and that's the MAC 187. I think I want to purchase another one just for this, but because I haven't done that yet, I've just been kind of using this right after I apply my blush with the same brush, but I don't want to do that, so I need to get another. But what I do is I just dab some of this onto my brush, smile, and this time I just want to put it kind of on the top right here. And so I don't know if you see a difference from the glow, and this one does not have it, but I'm hoping you can kind of see what the glow looks like as opposed to this side. That's basically all that I do, and then the last portion would be to add my powder for blending, because you want to be able to blend all of this and make it look a little more natural. You don't want people to see those lines. That way it just looks even and you don't see any of those lines, and your goal is for people not to know that you contoured, so you kind of want to disguise that by just applying your powder, and that's basically it. That's how I contour. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I also have promised all of you for a while now the sparkle glittery eyes. I've had a lot of you ask me when I was going to do that, and I've just been so busy and so tied up that I have not gotten a chance to do the sparkly glittery eyes tutorial. So I promise that one is next. I'm going to try to get to that one tomorrow and post that one, but I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was well informative for you. It's how I do it, and like I said before, I'm not a professional makeup artist, but it's just my useful tips that I can give to you, and I hope they help. So I really appreciate all of you, all of my subscribers. Love you all, and thanks for watching. Bye.